Alright, hi everyone, this is Geth Prime here, and this is the biggest sensation of the Russell Grand Prix, and this is one condescending UnderCreeper95 has been scared with people who rage quits every time I enter against him. He seems to rage quit on every track decision that is long and good, and he's too heavily opinionated, and since the last few seasons, including Hot Air Skyway when he fell off, he rage quits instantly and he's dropping a lot of ranks. I'm not sure if you people have been encountering this idiot. He's been too much of a coward recently, and if he does that the same bit to the last Grand Prix, which I'm going to say now, then I'm sorry, he officially sucks. Because why is he in a rank that he can't actually race against? So anyway, that's my little rant here. If anyone's got any thoughts on him as a CTR fan and you have seen UnderCreeper95 on PlayStation who rage quits like a little chicken, please let me know. Before further ado, I'm going to talk about the last finale Grand Prix reaction, which I have caught the inside info from some certain game rant whatever and MisterBo himself. I'm going to put his channel in the description, so he is probably the credential of the legit no clickbaits whatever, because I know MisterBo for a little bit but didn't get a chance to talk to him as I seen his streams a few seasons ago on CTR Nitro Fueled, but I only follow his channel for the Nitro Fueled updates, which is it. And that's why I'm gonna add his channel in the description just for some credit. So yeah, the reaction with the last Grand Prix, I do not know what's gonna be there, but what I'm here to expect is Geary and Pinstripe to have a Grand Prix costume, and these are the only characters who don't even have any. That is disappointing. But Rusland, Chicken, whatever, Stew, they had their own unique thing. So they're not really legendary, but they had the variant and you have to win like 35 races or 40 or so. But I don't know the amount because I already won their skins last time this season from Christmas. But the finale of the season is pretty much a little bit gut-wrenching in my opinion, but I really enjoyed the immerse of those Wumpa coins, and I've been empty shopped since after 3.5 weeks, so it's pretty much fine. And Rusland Grand Prix is pretty fun with the new mask custom from Beanox themselves, which is infused with Aku and Uka at the same time, with the new roaring spinning with the flame, which is good, with the CTR Rooster having their own roar, and including Megamix himself, because the Megamix with the variant of the legendary skin is pretty much awesome, because I like the robotic Megamix, and it's pretty much forgettable that nobody even knew about Megamix since the Game Boy Advance version on Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced, and he's absolutely wicked. And I can't believe no one has actually ever heard of Megamix, or say if Crash fanatics actually know about Megamix and any other Crash Bandicoot related stuff, then kudos to you, because you are in my position as well. Because Megamix is a fusion of Dingodile from the butt, Tiny Tiger from the torso, Cortex from the head, and the mechanic eyes, and the right shoulder, I believe. It's from Dr. Engine. So it's pretty much awesome. And what I liked about that Megamix, what Beanox did, they did an actually fantastic job than the Game Boy Advance design, because comparing to the Game Boy Advance design, nobody even knew who he was to begin with, and he was the most invulnerable obstacle boss ever, and he was the only one that never had hit points. So my first thoughts on him: awesome, amazing, and he's got good captions of victories and defeats as well, which is similar to Geary, but he's way more serious and fierce than Oxide. But the track itself, nah. Mega Mix Mania is a bit too complex, and it's not really much of worth coin value than I expected. But who knows what comes in the next finale, and the updates I'm going to be introducing as well is including there's Beanox, who dominates Oxide this time, and in the next future update of the Grand Prix, we'll be having Beanox's times and see if you can actually beat them in the time trials, which is interesting because nobody seems to touch that mode anymore. And same with Ring Rally. Ring Rally is not even that touched, and neither Relic Race. I see there's a little less local plays played, unlike Battle Mode, because Battle Mode is rarely played, because most do the races so that you can get coins, because in Battle Mode you get the highest victory and the highest coin value and the highest Grand Prix point value. But I do not know the Grand Prix value if it works on Battle, but you get the least amount if you lose. But all I have to say from all the ratings so far from the experience of the Grand Prix before I get to the 8th in the next month, here's my little mini review rating on every 7 of them. So Nitro GP, 8 crystals out of 10. The Season 2, I think it was Back in Time, 4 crystals I think, because there is pretty much little population in the game, so not that good. Even though Historic Background is actually one of my favourite tracks of all time. Spyro Circuit with Spyro and Friends, including Crash Bandicoot, blah blah blah, Nasty Noir, Conto, blah blah blah. He's 7 crystals out of 10. Nina's Nightmare, 5 crystals out of 10. Koala's Carnival, 6.5 crystals out of 10. The Winter Festival, 8.5 crystals out of 10. And Rustland GP for the conclusion, 7.5 crystals out of 10 because of the characters. So yeah, with the legendary skins. And I'll update more with the relic challenges, time trials, with the new season and all. And what do you guys think? Subscribe and all that, and take care.